A JaidynReiman gameplay list. Today's topic, Runescape. One of a kind. I don't know if I can do this. It's wrong to kill him. Just focus. You're right, I must maintain control. No dragon, keep back, Kisragi. These guys are way easier now than they used to be. I failed at everyone again. I won't be able to do this. I failed at everyone once. I'll fail again. Don't give up now. You're not that weak. You're right, okay, so I can't give up now. There's a dragon coming. I need down here. Keep it back. There we go. Let's finish him off. Done. He was difficult to overcome. Done. He was difficult to overcome, but thanks to your help, I've managed to calm him. Please give me a moment. That was horrible. I saw a tall, pale-skinned creature pouring molten metal into eggs. So few of the young survived, even after they infused the eggs with their strange sorcery. All the while, the tormentor would scribe notes onto a wall near a secret dungeon entrance. I imagine we should look there next. Oh look, it's a resource dungeon. Look, more dragonkin writing. Hopefully that will lead us what we're after. This looks a little more complicated than before. We should try and decipher and see where it leads. First dragon. Black dragon. Black dragon. First Lith Kirapak. Dragonkin. First dungeon. Kirapak, that's the Queen Black Dragon. Continue one of a kind. Yes. I think it would be better for both of us if this dragon were not to wake. I will commune with her in her dreams. My one, dream me of your children. Show me where they can be found. Ha ha ha. I dream of them. Illusionka trying to dominate me. You didn't dream it's not me. See how I turn your power against you. Ah, a good dream. Master, ask me questions. The dream uses me. Ask your questions, dream thing. Tell me about the Dragonkin. Speak not of them to me, dream thing. Dream thing, no. I mean nightmare thing. You bring me dreams I don't wish to dream. They took my turn from me. My heart can't befriend them. They took my turn from my home and experimented on them. My poor white skull children. Their suffering was the worst. They were taken to dungeons on Dragontooth Island and given twisted powers that drove them mad. No, begone everything. I will dream of destroying you. My peaceful dreams will be destroyed. Will be restored. Down, down. I have stood her. I can't risk speaking with her again, though. She can't wake up at any moment. I know what we came for. We're looking for a hidden dungeon on Dragontooth Island. A saw in her mind. Let's get her before she wakes up. Do you know how to get Dragontooth Island? Yes. Do no time to waste. Oh boy, okay. We will go to, Canvas. I don't have an active file in hand, so I'm just going to home totally to Canvas instead. Dragontooth Island is also involved in quests related to Morytania. It is involved in who was it? Ghost Ahoy. It's involved in the Ghost Ahoy quest. Which is set around Port Phasmatis. And Dragontooth Island is easily reachable from through Port Phasmatis. Travel with Ghost Captain to Dragontooth Island. Now there's a dungeon here. It's probably a resource dungeon. Yeah, right there. Have I been here before? I don't know. Oh, no, this is just added. This could be tricky. Rom Kisaragi, I can't really sense their madness. They're not going to be easy to influence. I'm going to need to see their rage unleashed and focus on a single target, so I can finally pass their madness. It pays the assets, but I need to keep them engaged in combat until I overcome their insanity. It's not about death, but about how they fight. Try and keep them alive as long as possible, and I will be able to influence them. Oh boy. So here's the first fight against Celestial Dragons. What did he use on me? He traps me in time? What was that all about? I don't get that, but okay. Oh, it looks like it momentarily stuns me, basically. That's all it does. See, I don't much want to kill it, though. Get out of my face, cat. BB, get out of my way. Silly cat. Come on. Here you go, Handbus. Keep working. Just make sure I keep my health high, because I don't know if they'll like pull out some sort of weird attack that'll deal heavy damage or anything. They're definitely pretty high level. There we go. Be still a great beast. I mean you no harm. My mind clear. Pain constant. Burning. Is it tomorrow or today? Oh, I see it now. How the eggs are infused with the strangeness of our place. The Abyss. The Abyss? Are you serious? The Abyss, I think. Something took them and twisted them outside of time. I can keep grounded for now, focus on their presence, but it's difficult. It's driven them mad, whatever the process is. Each of them seem unable to cope except on an instinctual level. How can one do such a thing? Yet there's still nothing about Terrace-Unseen Worlds, though I can catch glimpses of another that can. This is a dead end, Kisaragi. Perhaps we should explore other avenues. Perhaps we should look into those statues that aren't mentioned. Okay. Yeah, so I've completed all objectives now, except for find the statues. So let's go back to Brimhaven and take a look at the statue again. The statue is pointing north. So I'm pretty sure that they actually point towards something that's over here. But I guess, I don't know. I think there's no one in Port Hazard or somewhere around there. No, it's the Tower of Life. Let's go to Ardoin. points straight east. Which is where it's supposed to be pointing at, so... All of my equipment was put in the wrong tab. Lovely. I figured it out, guys, but I did have to look it up. Sorry about that. I almost got through this quest without looking stuff up. I had to look up a couple things here and there. Still, I'm doing most of it on my own. You need to keep the Animate Rock Scroll. The Animate Rock Scroll through the whole thing. Then you use it on the statues. Who speaks to me? Are you Takhar or Dragonkin? None of those. I'm human. Human? Ah, yes. One of the upstart younger races, with your so-called gods. Your kind tore down my siblings to use as stones for our castles. Those you did not tear down, you turned around, so that we no longer face the sleeper. Will you undo your racist crime? I'll rotate you now. You turn the statue to face north by northeast. Thank you, creature. The correct order of things is restored. Goodbye. I now facing the sleeper once more. Who's the sleeper? It's facing northeast. In other words, it's facing Entrana, which is exactly where I knew where I needed to go, but... Okay. See, they went and turned these stones to face the, That's interesting, because they turned the stones to face, They turned the stones to face, what was it? It's saying the same thing over and over again. I'll rotate you now. You turn the fast statue to face southeast. Tell me more about yourself. My siblings are built by Takhar, on the words of the creators of the universe, those you insult by calling elder gods, as if any younger beings were gods. Once there are many more of us, a circle, all facing inwards, to the blessed and cursed one, the sleeper. It was the sleeper who looked upon the faces of the creators. They entrusted it with the secrets of the universe, even as that universe was created. The Seer's task is to relay the creator's message and warn to those that came after. The Circle's task is to direct others to the warnings, or keep them away, as we judge wise. We have judged you wise. Remember, it is a great honor to speak to the one who has seen the creators. Be sure you approach the sleep with an appropriately humble attitude. You have corrected the facing of 2 statues. You can either correct the first statues, or follow the gaze to the location of the sleeper. He's facing southeast. Entrana. I'll go and fix the other statues first. These things have been around forever, and the fact that they graphically updated these things before can indicate that they're going to serve some importance later. So it's just interesting to see how they finally go and actually make them important. I don't quite recall where all 4 of them are. I know that one is I saw the third one earlier, but I don't know where the one in this area is. I thought there was one near Lumbridge, but I could be mistaken. I don't know, I'm not really seeing it. Oh! No, maybe it's not there. No, I'm just gonna go on. I don't know where the rest of them are. I'll look them up later. Port Sarim. Now I'll skip the cutscene. Just somewhere on Entrana is the sleeper. I wonder if it's that pool of water out there. Because there was some bubbles in the water that like I was looking at. I wonder if that's it. We're now running about 3 hours. I'm definitely gonna cut this thing out. I'm gonna cut off a lot of the extra crap that I had. Oh, look. There's a statue there. Beware the Dragonkin, mortal. Do not use tools of the creators, or you will summon the Dragonkin's wrath. Beware! Beware! It's good to be able to deliver my warning once more. I feel the gaze of my siblings. Some are gone forever, and the circle will always be broken. But enough remain. For many ages I have had only one visitor, and I'm glad to speak to someone else. What would you know? What are you? The creators ordered the Talker to make us. Our purpose is to relay the creators' message and warnings. There are such as fear me, for I have spoken to the creators themselves. My task was to warn mortals not to use stone jazz, and tell of the terror that would come if it were used. Beware the Dragonkin. But when the younger so-called gods came, one of them ignored my warning. He made me beat the way so others would not hear it, and turned my siblings of the circle away from me. He sought the stone for himself. I'm not for the Dragonkin. Then you are foolish mortal. The Dragonkin conquer all. Their cunning and power is directed to the destruction of all false readers of the stone. Beware. Who is your other visitor? They seem to be a Dragonkin, but not exhibit the bestial fury characteristic of that race, so I'm not sure of its nature. Ask me obscure questions about the curse that affects the Dragonkin. Since it seemed peaceful, I gave what knowledge I could, and sent on its way. Do you know how to travel between worlds? It is the power of the Dragonkin to fly between the worlds. Beware the Dragonkin. The Snow Jazz calls them, and they can pass the planar barriers to seek each a false user. No other mortal beings should have this power to fly between planes. And yet, there is one other creature with the power you describe. It flew high above me and vanished through a hole in the sky. The great dark beast of the three heads knows where it can be found. The great dark beast of 3 heads. That can mean my mount. My old mount. Goodbye. Beware, mortal. Okay, here's the part that I've heard that people are having problems with. So, this part, I believe you're actually you teleport to the King Black Dragon. He teleports to some place else in the wilderness. And yes, I did re-up a little bit, but I was trying to avoid too much spoilers. But this part's important because you will be stuck in the wilderness for a short while, and you will need combat equipment to fight enemies. You shouldn't need too. You actually shouldn't need a whole lot, though. In fact, I'm only going to use 2 pieces of combat equipment, both of which I can recover fairly easily. I'm gonna stock up, put these things back in here. I'm only gonna keep the Dragonkin primer out, and I'm going to pull a Crosshair Sword and the Enchanted Excalibur. Go on, I don't mind dying. Continue of a kind. Yes, with Cannabis. You will enter the wilderness and face a combat encounter. Very clear warning. You will enter the wilderness and face a combat encounter. Continue. Hello again, old friend. It has been too long. Indeed, Ryder. We have missed your company. Have you brought us a snack? No, Shakorixis? There's a friend. Ramkisraki has been helping me. He thought I was a snack. Ramkisraki has been helping me. Yes, we've met before. Sorry about killing you. It's fine, we're used to it. We are pleased to see you, Habis, but we suspect there's more to your visitance than nostalgia. Yes, you know me well, old friend. Much I wish I could rekindle our old bond, I need to ask you something. We have heard reference to stories of a dragon who could sail between worlds, and we were led here. Do you know of such a dragon? Yes, we know of her. She is Theragorn, last of the White Dragons. She is also our friend. Come, walk with us, Ryder. We will take you to her. She came to a seeking sanctuary as people were slaughtered. We knew a place built with craters and we could hide from view. This place, this is the small island in the northeast part of the wilderness. This is a small island in the northeast part of the wilderness where there is a Dragonkin symbol. I won't lock it now. Be done with her. She has been hiding for so long now. Thank you, old friend. We should go around Kasragi. And they actually place you right in the wilderness. And that's where apparently a lot of people died. How do you find me? Get back! Back! You mean no harm. We become as friends, don't only ask for your help. Ha! I have not survived this long by falling for such obvious tricks. Listen to Hanbus. Hanbus, be happy, you were thought dead. Not dead, merely lost. The King High spoke with you, even as he helped me to escape this cavern. Escape to this cavern. I trust your judgment, so I'll listen to your plea. We sought you out because we have heard of your unique ability to travel between worlds. We know you have little reason to trust us, but we mean you no harm. All I need is to go home in a world, a gift only you can grant. Loneliness, I know well. I should know better, I'm sure, but I believe you. Very well, I will listen. Can you help my Canvas get home? I don't know your world, Dragonrider, so I'm not sure I can find it. I don't believe that'd be a problem. My people are able to share our experiences, thoughts, and feelings of certain creatures, dragons specifically. If you allow me, I can share memories with you and you will know my home. In this home of yours, what is it like? Now, I do not know. There's a chance my people have all died out and we would return to a world without them. But once it was a peaceful place with little need for violence or conflict. I dare to hope that it still is such. And would there be a place for an elderly dragon there? Of that I am certain. Then, Dragonrider, I will... Wait, what is that? I knew you'd lead us the white dragon. We followed you. Now sometimes we can clean its hide. You monsters, they're once last of a kind. Rome Kisaragi. Excellent, that'll make its hide even more valuable. Dang. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out. I'm gonna die. But